What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, it is your boy, Trey Sense, and let me get you centered. I'm not happy with that. There, a little bit better. It's your boy, Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. I think by the time you see this video, it'll be Monday, September the 2nd. So what we're doing for you today is simply my weekly fragrance review and rotation, and that's where we talked about all the fragrances that I wore this week, the situations I wore them in, which is primarily work, and the compliments that I may have received from them. No further ado, let's get right into it. All right, from the house of Polo, it is Polo Blue Parfum, and this was my scent of the day. Monday, work schedule was a little bit different because, again, I'm coming off of vacation, and yeah, so from the house of Polo, it is Polo Blue Parfum. Not to be confused with Polo Deep Blue. No, hold on. Let me get this right. Mistake already. This is Polo Blue EDP, not Polo Blue Parfum. This is Polo Blue EDP. They have Polo Blue EDP, Polo Blue Parfum, which is the square bottle, and they got Polo Blue, the collector's edition, and they got Polo Blue Teddy Bear edition, but this is Polo Blue, the EDP, not the Parfum. All right, just want to clear that up. Now, is this a good one? Yes, this is a really good one. And I guess Gold Rush, Gold Blend, that's part of the Polo Blue line too, isn't it, when you say? This is nice. This is nice. It is very similar to Polo Blue Parfum and Polo Deep Blue. They all have similarities. It's a fresh blue, but at the same time, it is a deep blue. And I did receive a compliment on this, as I did Polo Blue Parfum when I wore it. I received a compliment on Polo Blue, the EDP as well. It was from a gentleman. He said to me, man, it was me and another person standing there. He goes, man, one of y'all smell really good. It smells really clean. It smells like good, clean soap. And that's what it was. And I say, yeah, that's that Polo Blue. And it's got a hint, a little bit of a citrus note running through the very bottom of it. But it's nice. It's nice. I was glad to get this one in my collection. I think I picked this up right before I left on vacation and didn't have time to wear it. And it was like $19. And I bought this in a pack with Aqua de Jo EDP as well. Or is it Parfum? Is it EDP or is it a Parfum? I want to say it's the EDP because I have both. I have the EDP and the Parfum. I want to say that was the EDP I picked up. It was clear bottle. Yeah, EDP. And I think I paid like $50 for it along with Joe Malone. All together, I think they were just under $100, but off of Macari. But my scent of the day for work Monday was Polo Blue EDP. I'm shocked they haven't made a Polo Blue Elixir, and I'm kind of glad they haven't made a Polo Blue Elixir because it gets complicated trying to keep up with a lot of these fragrances, which is why I did the declutter video before I did this one. That's what I wore Monday, which brings us to Tuesday. Out of order. Tuesday. From the house of Toomey, it is Awaken. I got a really good deal on this. This was part of the box of fragrances that I got from the boy, from the man, the legend, Cheap Old Depot himself. I like it. It's not the reinvention of the wheel. Every time I say this about a fragrance, it ends up biting me right in the keister because people love it. So I'm gonna say it. It's basic. It's a very simple, basic, sweet, woody fragrance. And I got compliments on this thing all day at work. I even had one of my managers, Isaiah, I call him Zeke. He was like, Trey. And I'm like, what's up? He said, that's scent. I said, what about it? He said, what is that? I said, that's To Me, Unwind. And he was like, I like it. Smells good. And I was just like, okay, I appreciate it. Duly noted. But from the house of To Me, it is Unwind. And it's a decent fragrance. This house is very popular. It's getting popular. When I was in Biloxi, I went to the outlet mall that they have down there with several outlet stores. Some of them are pretty good stores with pretty good prices. Some of them aren't. I went to the cologne store. Honestly, I had more of a selection of fragrances than they did, and it wasn't even close. They didn't really have a huge selection, but nonetheless, that's fine. But I say that because it was a gentleman and his wife came in while I was in there shopping, educating a young lady that was working about Creed and just different stuff. His wife mentioned to me, she said, see if they have your cologne in here. And it was To Me Atlas, which I haven't smelled Atlas, but evidently that's a very popular one that people love too. And they did have it. They had all of the To Me's, as a matter of fact. But my scent of the day, Tuesday, was To Me Unwind. And I did receive a compliment. Again, it's a very nice fragrance. It's very well made. It's very nice. It's not one that is too strong or overpowering. It's a great office scent. Excuse me. It's a good scent for the type of person that doesn't want to draw a whole lot of attention to themselves. I think you will like both Unwind and Awaken. So, yeah, that was Tuesday. Wednesday. What did I wear Wednesday? Wednesday from the house of Criminal. It is iced citron and driftwood. And I had this one before, but then I ended up losing a bet on the Notre Dame Ohio State game last year. And this was the prize for my sub who bet me. It's funny because I beat him out of a bottle of Cremo just the last game of the season before, when Notre Dame and South Carolina played. He purchased me a bottle and sent it to me. So this was what he wanted. And I said, man, I already have the bottle. I said, I can purchase you one. I can send you mine. He said, just send me yours. So that's what I did. So this happened to be in the box of fragrances that I got from the legend, Mr. Cheap Scent, AKA The Fragrant Life. And this is a good one. This is a good one. To me, it just smells good, clean. I get the iced citron and I get the driftwood. It's just nice. It's just nice. It's cool, refreshing, aquatic, but at the same time, slightly woody. Cremo did a really good job with this one. They did a really good job with this one. So from House of Cremo, that was my scent of the day, Wednesday, and it is iced citron and driftwood. Thursday. Changed the game up a little bit on them. And let me make sure I get this name right, because I always get it wrong. Okay. From the house of Kingsgate Fragrances. I always get that wrong. And I want to say this is I can't see that. What is that? Atlantica? Kingsgate. Maybe that's Kingsgate. Kingsgate, Atlanta. Momentum, maybe? It's hard to pick it up. Listen, with the condition that I have with my eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and say that we haven't talked about this. We all know I have some issues with my eyes. I have some bleeding behind my retina. That's why I have to get shots in my eyes. And sometimes I'll do a video and y'all be like, Trey, your eyes okay? They're red. It's because I have to get shots in them. I have a hard time picking up certain things. Have to be really, really bright for me to pick it up. And even with the ring light, certain things I can't pick up. So I'm gonna say this says Kingsgate is the company. Kingsgate Atlanta is the company. And I want to say this is Momentum. And this is Extrait de Parfum. Now, this is a clone or supposed to be something from Louis Vuitton. I'm not sure. All I know is it came across to me as very, very light. So maybe I oversprayed. As soon as I got to work, one of my coworkers, and I ain't gonna say she's a Karen. We've known each other for 30 plus years since high school. She's a cool person. She's a good worker. But she was like, "You are strong." And I just looked at her and kept on walking like, shit. Like, okay, like whatever. It's not an offensive fragrance. It's not a spicy fragrance, or it's not a nose burning, eye burning type of fragrance. It doesn't have any pepper or anything like that in it. So it's not an offensive fragrance. So even if I did overspray it, it's not gonna burn your nose. It's not one of those fragrances. Okay. So that was the first thing. And then it was probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours later, a lady, we were working beside each other, and a lady came through her line, and she commented and complimented her. She said, "Oh, that fragrance that you have on smells so good." And she was like, "That ain't me. That's him over there. That's him over there with all that cologne on." She was like, "Well, it smells good, whatever it is." Later that evening, and again, I've gone nose blind to it. I can't smell it. The third compliment from a young lady, she came through my line. Yeah, she came through my line, and she said, "You smell so good." She said, she said, "I can smell you through the whole store." And I'm just like, and I promise you guys, I had gone nose blind to it. I couldn't really pick up on it anymore. It was very faint to me, but I do spray I wear a smock or apron, whatever you want to call it, and a t-shirt. So I sprayed those pretty good. Sprayed them pretty good. I sprayed it to the Ain't sister, say, "Hey dog, you good." To Ain't and them, say that's enough. So, yeah. But I got 3 compliments off of it. 3 compliments off of it. It's just a good smelling fragrance. I wish I could remember what this is cloning. Pay attention in the comment section, because if Lamar sees this video, he will comment, because he sent this to me as a gift. He will comment and tell me what it is a clone of. And again, I apologize for not being able to pick up the wording, but I'm pretty sure it's Kingsgate. I know it's from the house of Kingsgate, and I'm pretty sure it's Momentum. But it's got, the label is black, and the writing is just hard for my eyes to pick it up. I apologize, guys. But I'm pretty sure it's Kingsgate Momentum. It is a compliment getter, and I know you're going to want to get it. Again, Lamar in the comments will tell you what the fragrance is a clone of. But again, I apologize. Certain letters is just hard for me to pick up. It's just the way that it is. I need them to be like this, white label with bold lettering, and that I can see. I can see that fine. This little gem is from the house of Lucky, and it is Lucky Brands Rebalance. Now, I didn't get any compliments on this, and this was my scent of the day Friday. I didn't get not one compliment on this fragrance, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It reminds me of Versace Eros. Something along, not Eros. Versace's Man of Fresh. Polo Blue, we just talked about that. Polo Ultra Blue. Calvin Klein, Eternity Air, Eternity Aqua. Just a nice, crisp, fresh fragrance. Very, very, very easy to wear, but at the same time, to me, it smells really, really good. I just stated that I wear a white t-shirt to work because our color, we have to wear white and khaki. So it went very well with the white, and I just wear white V-neck t-shirts. I've got several of them because they're just comfortable. It went very well with that. Just an easy to wear fragrance. 18, 19 bucks, maybe 20 bucks after tax. And this is one I picked up on my vacation in Biloxi at a TJ Maxx. And you know, I like it. I like it. Again, it's not the reinvention of the wheel. I guess you would call it a dumb reach. I don't particularly like that word, but it's a great smelling fragrance. It's a great smelling fragrance. I really feel like if a company like, let's say, Aqua de Parma released this fragrance in a cologne concentrate, or Tommy Bahama, I think people would be like, oh, okay, you know, that's a really good fragrance, but it's Lucky brand, so people kind of tune out to it. But nonetheless, I think it's a really good fragrance, and it's a good smelling fragrance. Even though I didn't get any compliments on it, probably the only fragrance that I wore this week that I did not receive any compliments on. So, but it is what it is. I didn't do a weekly fragrance rotation video of the week I was on vacation because honestly, I didn't even bother to keep up with it. As again, I had the entire box from Cheapo. I had fragrances that I bought, and it just was all over the place. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get off of here and edit this video because it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been up watching football. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed and give these old eyes some rest. Again, decants of any of this, if you want to try, will be available. Email will be in the description below. All right, guys. Hope everybody's having a good September so far. And with that being said, I love you all and may God bless you all. Till next time, guys. Peace.